everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me here today. On today's video we are doing a virtual makeup haul. So what does that mean, you're probably saying? Well, basically because of the current economical climate, a lot of people aren't going to be able to afford to buy expensive makeup, and I'm in that bracket too. I can't afford it either. So what I'm just going to do is make myself really annoyed and go through all the things I'd love but can't afford. Now there is one of them I am saving for, and I'll tell you how I'm saving for it, because it's quite handy actually, and it'll be a little tip for anybody who's trying to be money savvy. I will go through that one in a minute. So I'm just going to leave this little space here free so I can put up pictures later. But before I put up my pictures, I'm going to ask you all to please subscribe to my channel, because I keep forgetting to do that. I keep forgetting to ask people to subscribe. I'm going to leave my handles here for my Instagram and my Facebook, so you can follow me there as well. And I will be posting content there that I don't post on here. Okay, so the first holiday collection that I'd like to talk about is the Too Faced holiday collection. They always have really nice Christmassy things, and this one is the Cinnamon Bear eyeshadow palette, which looks absolutely gorgeous. All my kind of colours. I love reds and stuff like that, so it does look really pretty. They also have 4 set liquid lipsticks, which comes in the colours Candy Cane, which is a nice red, Hot Toddy, which is kind of like a darker brown, Caramel Apple, which literally would look like how I'd make caramel applesauce, yeah, and Sugar Cookies, which is kind of like a pinky nude. It's just the packaging gets me. I love Christmas packaging. It's just so cutesy. There's Christmas trees, and with this there's like little jumpers on the lipstick tops. It's just to die for. I love it. Then they have the Salted Caramel collection as well, which is a nice one. I like it. It's okay. It wouldn't be the one I'd go to buy. I'd probably go for the Cinnamon Bear one, because I like that. But I also really like the Christmas Snuggles and Melted Kisses. I love the name of it as well. That's the liquid lipsticks. I think that's so cute and Christmassy, and I love Christmas. I'm an absolute Christmas fiend. They also have another 2 little eyeshadow palettes, one with a little deer on it and one with a swan. They are cute, and a fox and a badger. Oh, and they have blushers, and is that a highlighter? I think it's like a blusher and a highlighter they have with it. But it's really nice. Again, I'm not buying it, because 1, I don't need it, and 2, I can't afford it. So there you go. Now the next one I want to talk about is Marc Jacobs Cherry Collection. I think this is just the sweetest, and I'd love to get my hands on that. Is it a highlighter? I think it's a highlighter, but it just looks absolutely huge. Like, it really does. I think it'd be value for money, but I have no idea where I'd even get it, because your one says here on I'm looking at Trend Mood, and the eyeshadow palette is coming in at $49.50. No idea what that is in my currency. I would just like the little eyeshadow palette and the highlighter, just because it's got cherries on it. It's really cute. Years ago I used to live in a flat, and I had it all done out with like cherries and cherries and what was it, cupcakes and cherries. That was my theme, so everything was pink and red. It was very girly. Oh, there's a Too Faced. I've got a gingerbread spice. Now that is nice. I like them colours, but again, I have other palettes that have got the same colours. I'm just going for the packaging, because I'm a sucker for Christmas packaging. Absolutely anything with Christmas packaging. Now this other one I really like is Colourpop's collaboration with Raw Beauty Kirsty. Now I have seen her like little sneak peeks and stuff on this, and I really like it, and it's something that I'd really like to get my hands on, but for the love of me I can't seem to find anybody who like sells it here. So I'm like, great, nobody seems to have Colourpop in the UK or Ireland, so I'm like, that's brilliant. So no way of getting that to me, and I'm not paying the extortionate shipping prices either. Like, I know you have to pay, like, I think it's if you buy £60 worth of stuff you can get it shipped over. I wouldn't be paying £60 worth of stuff. If I can afford to spend £60 with them, I can afford to spend £47 on a bleeding highlighter, which that's not the case, so that's not happening. But I would like it. I love the Shock ones, the Shock, which are the 4 on the bottom, and then I actually like it all, to be fair. The only thing I don't like is the Marigold eyeliner. Don't like that. I don't know what I'd use that with, so I'd probably say no to that. But the other 2 colours, the green and the dark maroon, I'd like them. And then the lip glosses, I'd like them too. So that, and I even like the whole like aesthetic of the collection with the little mushrooms and the kind of foresty feel. And I've seen her photo shoot as well, and she looked absolutely amazing because she's so pregnant. Oh, she looks lovely. I remember being that size too, and it was just, oh, it feels like you're that big forever, but then when it's all over, you look back on it and you're going, it literally was about a week, and now my babies are here. Now the next one I'd like to talk about is the Nabla. I love this collection. It's so beautiful. It just speaks to me. The glitter, the matte. The only thing I don't like is that it's two separate like palettes. You have the glitter palette, which is a 4 eyeshadow quad, and then you have got the 4, 8, 12, what's that, 8, 9 or 16. You get the 16 pan palette as well. I would have sooner she put the glitters in with it as well. Thank you, value for money. I know all these people are all about the money, but I'm like, I just think if you're going to do a palette, do them all together. Especially if it's a Christmas palette and you're launching it now. I mean, Christmas to me is all about glitter and fabulousness and lots and lots of colour, so yeah, and lots of glitter. Did I say glitter? Just to make sure I said glitter. So I would have put them two together, absolutely. And you get a few nice brushes with it as well. Again, looking on Tread and Moods webs, Instagram here, the 16 pan palette is coming at $39. Not bad. Not sure what that is in euros or pounds. So, and then the glitter palette for the 4 multi-dimensional small and chunky glitters is $25, which I suppose isn't too bad. If you suppose you put it at this, like you do about $5 each colour, and then $5 for your palette. So it's okay, I guess. I just would have liked it all together to make a nice, real Christmassy collection. But that's just me. Now, this other brand, Winky Looks. Now, I've heard of these before, but I can't remember where I heard of them. But they've got these little blushes, and they're in the shape of roses. I just think they're so cute. Like, I'd really like to get them. They're $20 each. Again, no idea what that is in euros or pounds. But they just look like the sweetest little blushes, and the cream blushes. Apparently, they're infused with vitamin E for smooth, blendable results. The natural finish gives a royal flash of pinks and reds, perfect for a radiant flush of colour. To use with your fingertips for an easy light application, or an angled blush brush for more pops of pigment at $20 each. Very, very cute. They remind me of the Lancome. I don't know if some of you remember, but a few years ago Lancome had a highlighter, I think it was, and it came out in a rose petal thing. I remember trying to get it for my sister because she likes that kind of motifs and like stuff like that, and I could not get my hands on it for love nor money. So again, cute little collection, won't be getting it, don't need it. This new collection I'm going to talk about is literally like a dream. It's my colour story, it's beautiful. It's Jamie Genevieve's new collection called Vive. So she has a couple of highlighters, an eyeshadow palette, a couple of lipsticks and a couple of lip liners. Now it literally is all nudes in different shades of nude for different skin tones, and a very basic eyeshadow palette. Now that eyeshadow palette reminds me of a MAC palette that I have. And I'm like, you're literally copying MAC here, literally. Like even the shades in the highlighters, I'm like, yeah, they're beautiful and all, but they were done before. Like, I know it's hard for brands to come out with new stuff because everybody just, you know, likes what they like. But I will say this, she's hit a nice market because she has done everything in nudes and all the different shades of nudes. So for all the different skin tones of nudes. I just think it is really nice. It does appeal to me, 100% it appeals to me. I just can't really afford it. But it is beautiful. And it would be a palette, I would reckon if I had it, it would probably be a go-to, same as my other one is. But again, I have the other one. So I'm not gonna double up because it's wasteful. And I don't need it, and I do want it, but I don't need it. And I keep having to remind myself I don't need these things. I would really like them. And I know I'd get use out of it. But do I need it? No. Now, this next collection. This is my alleyway. This is me in a collection. So it's the MAC. I'm going to have to say this right. MAC Frosted Firework. I keep calling it Firecracker. I don't know why. Every time I'm talking to my partner about it, I'm like, yeah, it's the Firecracker collection. And it's not. It's the Firework collection. So it's the MAC Frosted Firework Holiday Collection. This is bomb.com. So the lipsticks are beautiful. The highlighter sets are beautiful. The brush sets are beautiful, the palette is beautiful, and I just want all of it. But I'm going to tell you how I'm going to get some of it. In Boots. If you collect your Boots points, you can save up and get stuff. Now I am literally, I think I'm about £3 or £4 away from saving on my Boots points to actually get something of this palette, of this collection. I'm aiming for the eyeshadow palette. I did want some of the small eyeshadow singles that they had, but I've looked online and I think some of them are gone now. I haven't actually looked on the MAC website itself, but I've looked on Boots website, and some of the colours that I wanted the pink and the red, and they're not there anymore. So there is the gold one and the white one left, so I might still get one of them. Yeah, and I don't mind putting a bit of money to it as well, if, you know, obviously I spend my Boots points, so that's the road I'm going down to get that. Yeah, I just love all this. I love the warm tones in the palette. I love that there's a few little creasy colours. I think some of them are all, if not most of them, are actually glitters, but I don't mind that because I like glitters, so that'll be fine by me. I also love the brushes. I have some of them from last year's collection. I collect MAC holiday collection anyway, so I have a few bits from all the years. I think there was one year I missed. Yeah, I have highlighter palettes from another year as well, but again, I like the motif on this palette. So yeah, it's just going to be one of those things. I actually just might have to buy it. The next brand I would love, but I literally could not afford this brand, is the Natasha Denona. It is absolutely fabulous, but $129 for an eyeshadow palette. What is it, a £16 I think? 15, 5, 10, 15, yeah, £15 for 100. How much did I say it was again? $129. That's what in euros? That's probably about the same in euros, or thereabouts. I'm not paying over £100 for 15 eyeshadows. You must be joking me. Like, they are gorgeous, and the palette totally speaks to me, but no, it's just ridiculous. That is really, really expensive. And even she has these little they're like eye toppers. They're gorgeous as well. But come on. They are beautiful though, but again, no, £130 is way too much. Especially right now as well. Like, she's just launched this and the world is in a pandemic. Now, the next holiday collection that I think is so pretty, but I think it's also a little bit try-hard for them as well, is from Lancome. Now, they've got the whole rose motif going on, which I said earlier from the Winky Looks little blushes, so I remembered this one from before. They're doing an eyeshadow palette, a highlighter and 2 lipsticks. Now, I like the colours of the lipsticks, but I don't believe that they are they a new colour? They look like they're older colours. I don't know, I'm not really big into Lancome apart from the foundations. I like that. I like the little rose motif on the side and on the side top of the bottle of the bullet. The highlighter looks nice. Again, I like the packaging. It's got that rose design on the top of the eyeshadow palettes as well, but it's also the eyeshadow colour story is really pretty, but it's been done before. So Stacia's just woken up and she's going to help me do my video today. So the next product we're going to talk about is from Patrick Starrr. Now, I don't know if this was an accidental thing or if he is going to bring out like a Christmas collection. Yeah, I don't know if he's bringing out a Christmas collection or what, but he's launched some beautiful powders. Some beautiful setting powders he has. These ones here, yeah, they're lovely. And some eyelashes. Ooh, look at these for eyelashes, Saoirse. I think Mummy'd like these, and some little powder puffs. Yeah, they're so nice. Now, he brought out a range with MAC there, I think it was like 2 years ago maybe. And I tried to get my hands on it, and of course it was all sold out. It literally sold out so quickly. So I'd like to get my hands on this just to see if it's as good as I would expect it. I know! I just want to see if it's going to be as good as I'd expect it to be. So that's the kind of reason why I'd like to get that. Again, what is this thing? It's like $30 for the full size and $16 for the travel size, which isn't bad. The lashes can be worn up to 15 times and are $20 each. $20 now for a pair of false eyelashes. But they can be worn 15 times, so that probably means they can be worn about 30 in realistic time. You know, if you mind them and look after them, they can be worn loads. Again, I'm not sure if it's available in the UK or Ireland, so that'll probably be a no. Now, this other collection, which is on my wish list, so I might actually get it for Christmas. I don't know. My budget for myself for Christmas is extremely small this year, but it's the BH Cosmetics Holiday Ho Ho collection, and I just love this. It is literally like, oh, what do you call it? Is it Fair Isle, that motif? It comes with, let me see, an eyeshadow palette, a big eyeshadow palette, a small eyeshadow palette, highlighters and brushes. I think that, there's a 30 colour eyeshadow palette which is $29. That's the naughty colour palette. Then it has the nice colour palette which is 16 shades and it's $12. Then there's a 12-piece brush set, $28. Let It Glow highlighter palette with 4 different shades at $14. She literally has all the stuff marked here anyhow on Trendmood, but I just really like it. Now I have seen it on Beauty Bay and I have looked at it and it is in my wish list, but again I can't figure out what bit of it I want the most to actually warrant me getting it. That's my problem with a lot of these Christmas collections, that I have already so much makeup in my collection and I probably have these colours already, but again it's the packaging. And I really like the box that the brushes come in actually. That could just be a nice little brush holder. Anyhow folks, I hope you liked my little small collection of things that I would like to buy, and maybe you'd like to buy them too. And if any of you get them. Yes, who's that? Oh, who's that gorgeous baby? If any of you get them, let me know how you get on with them, and would you recommend the purchase? Because I don't mind buying something if I know it's actually going to be good value for money. And oh, you're kissing the papa. Are you kissing the papa? It's a pretty papa. She's a gorgeous papa. Oh, she is. Yeah. I shall talk to you in my next video, and if you enjoy my content, please kindly consider subscribing. I would love that. I'd love to have you here with us. And a huge hello to my new subscribers. I don't know whether I say that often enough, but thank you so much for subscribing. I really, really do appreciate it. It helps me out with my new little business of YouTube. I am looking at 2 products that I might buy, which is the MAC one and the BH Cosmetic ones. They're the 2 that are on my radar. So if I do get them, I will come back on and I'll tell you how I got on with them. We'll do maybe a little tutorial together or something, and see you in my next video. Thanks again so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks a million. Bye. Mwah.